Hey guys, Black Ninja 797 here. In today's video, this is going to be another Black Ops 3 gameplay for you guys. But this is not just another Black Ops 3 gameplay for you guys. This is by far my best game of Black Ops 3 thus far. This is absolutely, positively a fantastic gameplay that I got here for you guys. I honestly don't know how this happened, but I assure you, this is like absolutely an utter just craziness and just tons of chaos. Like this game was nuts, and I have no idea how I got it. I still am shocked that I even got this game in the first place. But basically, I'll give you a summary of what basically was going on. So basically, I was using the Vesper, and I honestly think that the Vesper is probably the best gun in the game. That's just my opinion. I think it is a lot like the ASM-1 Speakeasy from Advanced Warfare. It just shoots so fast, and with the extended mags on, you pretty much never have to like worry about reloading unless you're like trying to get like multi kills. Anyways, that was what I was using for my gun, and then for my score streaks, I was using the Lightning Strike, the Talon, and the R.A.P.S. This is probably the best score streak layout in my opinion. It gives you a lot of kills and it's very consistent. I think that you could not swap. Well, I mean, yeah, you could say the word swap, but basically you can switch out the Talon for the service if you want to, because the service is pretty good also, but I'm just using the Talon in this gameplay just because I didn't have the service unlocked. But I think that the Lightning Strike, the Talon / service, and the R.A.P.S. are probably the best score streaks for high scoring gameplays, just like this one you guys are going to be seeing. This is just absolutely nuts, and I have no idea how I get these clutch plays. Like, I killed that guy and somehow didn't die. I called my Talon, and I was able to somehow get these guys out of their spawn so I could get my R.A.P.S. This is absolutely an utter, like, it was just an amazing game. Like, I'm still just in disbelief that this happened. And my specialist I was using was Battery. I was using her War Machine just because I was trying to rank her up and get some more of her gear so I can get hero gear for the specialists. And I think that the War Machine is just a little bit more fun than Kinetic Armor, and then I somehow killed that guy. I have no idea how that happened. Anyway, so yeah, I'm using the War Machine. I know it's a noob too, but I really don't mind. I was just trying to use it only to rank up my guy or rank up my character. I really wasn't trying to use it just to be a troll or anything. This was just so that way I could rank up my person. So as long as I'm using it to rank up, I really don't feel bad for using it. Anyways, so basically this is where I get my first set of R.A.P.S. And once I got my first set of R.A.P.S, there was no stopping me, at least for a really long time, because basically what happened was that I ended up going on a really long streak, and then somewhat towards the end, I ended up getting a really tragic death, and what killed me off my streak. I honestly bet you I could have gotten a nuclear, but if it wasn't for one tragic death that caused me to die off my streak, I probably would have gotten a nuclear if it wasn't for that death. And you guys will see why that this death occurred at the end of the game, because this was at the very end, pretty much. Anyway, so I'm just trying to loop their spawns and basically just trying to make sure that they don't like shoot me in the back or anything. Because usually what I tend to do is I'll rush their spawns and then like I'll have to run away and reload. Usually what I'll do is I'll put my back right to the enemy. It's basically kind of like a bullseye saying, hey, come kill me. So I'm trying not to do that in this game. And basically I'm just trying to play it safe. I'm trying to be very conservative, just try to stay alive as much as I can, and just basically try not to die. Because I knew once for a fact that I got my first set of R.A.P.S, I would be just like, hey, wait, I can get another set of R.A.P.S. And that's basically what my mentality was throughout the whole entire game. Because usually what my mentality is usually if I get my first set of high streaks, then I'll just stop worrying for the rest of the game. But usually that's what gets me killed a lot. So what I decided to do in this game was act like I never got a pair of R.A.P.S in this game. So that's basically what kept me on getting more R.A.P.S and more R.A.P.S and more R.A.P.S. I honestly bet you, I didn't count, but I'm going to review the footage after I'm done recording this. I'm almost sure I got 4 R.A.P.S, or I don't know why I had 5 there, but I got 4 R.A.P.S in one life. I'm almost sure of it, because I was looking, and I was just like, I haven't died yet, and I'm still getting R.A.P.S. Like, I don't even know how that happened, and I just don't even know why this lobby existed. Like, it was so unbalanced. Like, I'll admit, this was just the most unbalanced lobby ever. It was just basically me and a whole bunch of noobs. That's basically what it was. I had a whole bunch of noobs, but the enemies were all noobs too. So basically, it was just utter free kills for me, and I just love that. Like, that was just basically saying, hey John, here's a whole bunch of free kills, and just take it or leave it. And I'll just be like, oh, okay. So basically I got I think it's my third set of R.A.P.S here, I'm almost sure of it. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, so I'm just trying to look for the enemies, because even though this is a full lobby, I'm pretty sure. In fact, let me look. Yeah, it's a full lobby, and I can't seem to find anybody just because my streaks are going to town. And then I got that guy with the Sparrow, which I have no idea how he didn't kill me. The Sparrow just kind of went like thump, but it should have been able to kill me still. And then I'm just spraying my War Machine, just trying to see if I can get a lucky kill. Dude, honestly, this is probably the best game of Black Ops 3 I've had, and I can't wait to get more games like this, because usually what happens is that I usually am just like, okay, this is going to be my best game ever, but now I'm trying to get in the mentality where I'm just like, no, this is my best game thus far, and I'm going to keep getting better games, because that's basically what you want to be focusing on life, is you want to make sure that you always want to try to do better instead of have a certain limit, because if you just have a certain limit and then you achieve that limit, usually what happens is that you start to downgrade and then you're no longer the best. But I'm always trying to improve myself, try to get better and better at the game. So even though this is a great game, it's not my best ever, because I'm going to try to get better, try to get better games, and I'm just going absolutely to town. Look at that quad feed, triple tag pickup, got another Talon, and I'm just going off. Like, I literally cannot stress to you guys how much my heart was racing during this game. It was literally like beating like 100 miles a minute. It's basically, well, I think that's actually the normal heart rate. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, so I'm basically going ham. I got another set of R.A.P.S, which I don't know how I'm doing this. Like, I'm just shocked, man, that this was even like possible for me to get into a lobby like this. This is what I missed in the old Call of Duties, and that's where my final set of R.A.P.S comes in before I died. That was my tragic death that ended up killing me off my streak. I almost am pretty sure if I kept going, I probably could have gotten a nuclear. I don't even know what streak I was on gun-wise, but that was very, 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 very long streak. And I honestly just don't even know what to say. Like, still to this day, like, I got this game like 2 days ago, but I decided to go back in theater mode and record this for you guys just because I couldn't pass this up to show you guys. But I honestly just don't know how this lobby came to exist. This was just absolute luck. Anyway, so I'm just trying to wrap up the game here, trying to get as little deaths as possible. And I ended up actually getting one more death at the end of this game by the R.A.P.S shotgun, which I honestly think that shouldn't have ever been buffed in the first place, even though Trek thought it was a great idea to buff it. Yeah, so I ended up going, like, I think, like 47 and, like, 2, I think. That was what the ending score was. Look at this. I'm just getting quad V after quad V, and then right here's where I get killed by the R.A.P.S. Anyway, so I got another lightning strike here, calling it in, trying to wrap up the game, and I'm wondering how many kills I got here. I got 44 kills, and I think what happens is that my lightning strike gets me 46, and then I get one more gun kill, and then I get 47. This is pretty much what the game was, guys. I still don't know how this happened, and I probably have repeated myself multiple times throughout this commentary, forgive me on that one. But yeah, I get final kill right there, and I went 47 and 2. This was honestly just absolutely fantastic, and I'm so glad I got this game. But anyways, guys, this is going to be today's video. If you guys like the video, please leave a like on the video because it helps me out a lot, and subscribe if you're new around here because I really appreciate it, and I'll let you guys know when I'm uploading another video. But anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace!